So welcome to all of you. My name is Elisa Wickersham. I am the country manager for Healy World Canada, and I'm excited to have Colette Schnabel on tonight on our Healy 101 business call. This is our first call to kick off the series. And I just wanted to share with you a little bit about Colette before we turn it over to her. So Colette is a holistic biohacking mama who lives in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And when she was introduced to Healy in October of 2020, she knew nothing about energy, frequency, vibration, and her life quickly changed. She said she saw the vision of what Healy could do on a global scale, and she invested all of her time educating herself and exploring the possibilities with frequencies and the quantum realm. Within her first year, she took her business to the biohacking conventions like the Biohacking Conference by Dave Asprey, the Biohacking Congress, the Global Yoga Expo, as well as AM4, the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. And she is a recurring speaker at the Ultimate Wellness event at the Faena Resort, and she does pop-up retreats for Club Modern Om. Her passion is to teach about frequency medicine, and it has opened so many doors, like the first Healy Rising Star Committee and Healy Field Advisory Board. So thank you for that, Colette. We appreciate that you're on those committees and boards for us. And I'm just going to wrap up the intro by sharing that Colette leads her business with her heart and her charismatic attitude, and she is always here for the field of Healy World. So thank you so much for doing this webinar for us, and I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Elisa, and hello, Healy World. Hi, Healy family. I'm so excited to be here and sharing Healy Business Call tonight with you all. I'm actually in Orlando, Florida. This evening, I am up here to go to a biohacking conference again, but I wanted to really come on tonight and talk about how to start your quantum business. And you've got your Healy, where do you go from there? So just give me a moment. I'm going to get my slides up and I will start presenting and sharing with you all this evening. All right, let's just start back. So this evening, it is a business training, and my purpose behind this is to welcome you all to Healy, whether you have been with Healy from the beginning, maybe you're a legacy partner, you've been pioneering, getting Healy out there on a global scale and making global impact, or maybe you're brand new and watching this as a replay. So this is going to be a great call to start you in launching your quantum business. The topics I would like to cover tonight will be including onboarding and enrolling. Now that you've purchased your Healy, what are the first steps you should do? Knowing your resources like the Academy, the YouTube channels, Healy Horizons. How can you get plugged into corporate? Your fast start, sharing Healy, your why, overcoming your limiting beliefs, and developing your dream team, as well as utilizing your Healy support team. I will be monitoring the chat as we're going. So if for any reason you have some questions, as I've been going through my slides, I'll take time to see if I can answer them in the meantime, like as I go on. If not, I'll save time at the end to answer questions in the chat as well. So I talked about enrolling and onboarding. Now there's an 8-step system for onboarding. And so first of all, when you have shared Healy with a brand new member, and tonight we're kind of working more so on the member aspect, right? We're launching our quantum business. So we're going to enroll our customers. We're going to create them a new member account and make sure that they get the right Healy model in hand for what they need to do to help support themselves and help support others on their Healy journey. Number 2, you want to invite and welcome them into your team We all have different teams here in Healy, depending on where we've come in from. So maybe your team has an own private Facebook group. Make sure you plug them in, welcome them, get them connected with the person who brought you on. Let them see who's doing what with inside your own personal community. You can also plug them in to Healy World America's Facebook group as well, where we have corporate announcements that are plugged in there, corporate updates. Maybe there'll be some fun pictures from our past conferences or whenever there's Healy gatherings around the world. Number 3 is you can share the Healy World Official and the Healy World America's YouTube channel. On those channels, you'll be able to find replays like tonight's call, the business call. You can find other calls like Healy 101, which is more product training. You can find the replays of Healy Horizons, What's Up Wednesday, Tech Tip Tuesdays, Healy for Beginners and Beyond. Healy really has made so many different calls and different types of tools for you to utilize and launch your business. And here you see the YouTube channels at Healy World Americas and Healy World Official. Next, make sure you send all your new members to the Healy online events. So on there, Healy has done a great job sharing all of the links of all the corporate calls that are being hosted throughout the week. You want to make sure that you place your new member in your organization. Want to support your member and to rank to team manager. And there's a little video here where you can watch what that means. And I'm going to go into detail of how to hit fast start and what it means to get to team manager. You also want to support your new member with device setup and training, which is provided for us by Healy, and also it's called the Healy Academy. So you can find that as well online by logging in to either us.healy.shop and use your same login credentials, and it can direct you to the Healy Academy. You can also find this in your back office. You can also find this on your Healy app. It's really accessible, and it literally has from the beginning, when you get your Healy, what you should do, whether it's product forward or business forward. So utilize the Healy Academy. We don't need to recreate the wheel with what we're doing here in our business. Healy really has provided the resources for us. So utilize what Healy has created and make that a duplicatable thing within your own business. So we're not all pulling from different places. We're all learning from one single place and we're all sharing the same way. Makes it simple and easy. Also, the last thing is to make a strategy and vision call with your upline. And it is highly suggested within the first 72 hours. Because why? When you buy a Healy, you are excited. You're so excited, right? There is a reason that you have felt that vision. There's a reason that you're here to share Healy with everybody. So you want to get that person, your new member, plugged in with yourself and your upline sponsor or your upline sponsor, because they're really going to be able to bridge that and show that community and get them excited and why they should start sharing Healy immediately. All right, so these are your first steps after purchasing your Healy device. First of all, check your email. You're gonna get quite a few emails from the moment you sign up as a member and the moment you say yes and purchase your device, all right? So check those emails, read those emails. Don't just skim through them because you might miss something very key and important, because you're going to need to activate your account and follow the link to set up your password for your Healy account. Once you activate, you can log into your Healy back office and set up your profile and your e-wallet. So an easy way after you have set up your password, which this is the key, this is the important part that I have found from people. We live in a fast-paced world, let's be honest, okay? Our attention span can be short at times. So some people are like, oh, I didn't get this link. It's there. Just make sure people take their time and find the link to set up their password, okay? Once that's done, then they can type in my.healy.world and they can proceed to log in to their back office. Okay, so this is what the login screen looks like. Sorry, I talk with my hands a lot. So you're going to log in here with your Healy back office login. Okay, you're going to use your unique username and password that you just set up from your emails. And this is kind of like what your back office, that first glance, this is what it looks like. And I'm going to kind of break it down so you can see, okay? So we have over here our toolbar, all right? Typically, you would think it's here, but so we have our toolbar here, all right? So first, obviously, the home takes you to your home screen. This is your home screen, what you see right here that says, welcome to your back office. Second, the little newspaper, exactly what it looks like, that's the news. So whether that is any upcoming, promote any upcoming events, something really important that Healy World needs to share with us, make sure you check that out. The megaphone, your promotions, monthly promotions, they'll give you a little blip about what's going on and how you can find the actual written PDFs or flyers for the promotions going on. And then we have here, it's kind of, I don't know what you call that, looks like a speedometer to me. But this is for your business, okay? Here inside your business, you'll be able to look at your tree. So that would be all of the people that come in underneath you, all of your brand partners, your business partners, and people below them. And also you'll be able to see where you need to place your new members. And we're going to get into that in a little bit. Now we have this tracking chart. This is the performance manager. Inside your performance manager, you're going to be able to view the top people that are inside your organization, which would be your number one people, and where they're ranking, where their point values are for the month. Now this points, what's that mean? I'm going to go into a little more detail about that as well going forward. Right here, we have the wrench. This is our tools. Inside the tools, we can find all the downloads that we need from Healy Corporate. We'll also find our Healy shop link, which is very important in one of our first steps. And then going further, these captions is our frequently asked questions. The little person is our support center. It takes you to the link where you can log into your support center, asking questions, whether that is something that has to do with your Healy hardware, something for your business, anything that you might need help from Healy Corporate from, that's where you would utilize the support center. If you can't find answers from your upline sponsor, utilize the support center. Then we have the little card here, so our bonus calculations. So we can go in to see how we did last month and what we can expect through the calculations of sharing Healy. And then we have our reports, and reports is going to be really great. And down the line in these Healy business calls, we'll get into more details of what the reports are. Going up here, we have what says, welcome John Doe. And that is who this person's account is. He is an independent Healy World member. So as you move up in Healy, as you share Healy with more people and people want to share Healy with you, who would then become your business partners, all of this, as we keep growing, this all makes us rank up and we get different titles as we move forward in our Quantum Healy business. So right now, this John Doe is an independent Healy World member. That is where everybody starts at, all right? So that's where he is. That's his rank for this month. Now, if you touch the little person here, this is how you will go in to edit and change your profile. So let's continue to see what that looks like. So after clicking the little person, it'll ask you to sign out or edit profile. So if you choose edit profile, this is the page you're going to see. Now on this main page, these are the things that you can see, all right? You can do a couple of things on this page. You can upload your picture, right? So you can have your picture here. You also will see your contact information. So if you choose to click your contact information, you'll be able to go in and edit your name, your shipping address or your billing address if you need to change that if you move. And then going forward, we have the financial info. So if you click on that, that's going to take you to your e-wallet and how to set that up to make sure that you get paid for sharing Healy with other people. and consents. Consents are allowing the people above you in your business structure to see how well you're doing so they can support you on your Healy journey. You can change and edit this however you see fit throughout your whole Healy. So maybe you're not ready to allow people to see. You don't need to check that. But once you get your Healy business going and you want them to see it, yeah, make sure, check yes, get that support so they can, it's always great to have an accountability buddy in this business, right? So I love to share my consents so people can see, wow, Colette, you're just this far away from hitting this next rank. How can I support you? So by allowing that, this is how they can support you and see that. Over here, so this has to do with whoever enrolled John Doe. His enrolling sponsor is Max Muster. His business ID is right here. And then who was he placed under? We'll go into a little detail of what placing means in a little while, but you can see that as well. And if we continue to the next page, it is as if we've scrolled down, okay? So if you scroll down, this is all of John Doe's information. So John Doe, this is his account number right here that ends in 3062. He is a distributor, so that means he's a member. And his enrollment date, now this is important, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. So his enrollment date was May 10th of 2022. I kind of went into detail about this already, but a little recap, all right? So you can upload your picture here. You can add your current contact information at the contact info. Contact information and financial information must be identical. Okay, so this is really important, all right? So if you're brand new to Healy and you're signing somebody up, if they want to become a member, make sure that they are using their legal name, whatever that is on their ID, whatever is on their passport, make sure that is what they're using when they sign up as a member, okay? And make sure that their shipping address or their address is the same as the address they're going to use in their e-wallet. All of this has to be the same. And so to make the e-wallet work, okay? So if someone comes with a nickname, you're gonna get a couple steps back, a couple steps forward before you can get this e-wallet open. So just make sure that they know their contact information and financial information needs to be exactly the same before they can, receive monies. Consents I spoke about before are so your upline sponsors can see your progress in your business structure and provide support. All right, so finding your referral link. This is the most important thing once you get that member signed up, all right? Especially if they're like, I know so many people that could use a Healy, because a lot of us do, right? When you get a Healy and you decide to do this business, it's because you know and you see the impact that you can make on whether it's your family, your friends, maybe you already have a huge network. You've seen this vision and you're excited. So you want to make sure that those new members have access to these links immediately. Like, don't wait till the next day. Don't let them get rushed off the phone. Let's get them set up the same day they purchase the Healy. This is going to be a great thing to duplicate, all right? And by doing that, we're going to go back to the menu bar that I showed you, select tools, and you're going to go down to referral links, okay? Now, you can either choose a referral link from the country of where you're sharing to, but Healy also has now a global referral link. So you would want to copy this. You can either click the button to copy, you can go over and hover, click right to copy, and you can send the link directly to somebody. You could put it in a link tree. You can put it in your bio in LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere that you expect to find, to find traffic to share Healy with people. Make sure the link is easily to be found and accessible to share with your network. Okay. And the picture. Can you guys see the picture here? It looks like it's not there. But anyway, I will just wait a second see if it populates. But when you share your personal link with a potential prospect, always inform them to check the pop-up window to show your name. And this picture, I'm not sure if you guys can see it because I see a broken one. But this was a picture. 1 second. Let's see. Picture isn't showing yet. Yeah. Let me just. Anyway, sorry it's not showing, guys. This picture is when you click the link to someone's name, it is going to pop up the Healy shop, the Healy shop, whether that is Canada's, whether that is USA, America's, wherever you're going to. Laura, I'm going to answer your question in 1 second. Wherever your shop is taking you to, it is going to pop up and it's going to say, is this person who is referring you, is Colette Schnabel who's referring you? And it will have my personal ID. Now they don't need to know the ID. It's because it's going to say my name. Okay. So always make sure that they see your name there in their shop. Okay. So I did see one question here from Laura, and she asked, does the global link override all the other country links? So the global link is going to take you to a interim page. And then from there, you're going to choose your shop. So you choose your country that you're in. So I personally just have my global link on most of my social media, my websites, so people can click that. Then they choose the country they're shopping from. And my apologies again that you can't see this picture, guys. Now, so this is going back to your back office home screen, okay? Up above here was the welcome to your back office. Up to the top is where I found my profile to change. So going down now, this is called your Fast Start widget. So if you are brand new to Healy and you just said yes, you're going to see this in your back office, okay? For those of us who have exited Fast Start, this is not going to be there anymore. So let's kind of talk about what we see right here, okay? This first square is for our Fast Start period. Now, remember, I showed you that the account that we are looking at, John Doe, he enrolled on May 10th of 2020. So here you see his start period was May 10th and his end period is June 30th. He had 36 days left. So what does this mean? This is his Fast Start cash bonus. So joining Healy, and when you say yes to the business, Healy wants to celebrate you. They want to congratulate you for seeing the impact and how you can utilize Healy as a wonderful business tool. And so as you share Healy, you get what's called Fast Start Cash. So from the day you enroll, plus 1 month, okay? So John Doe enrolled on May 10th. So he had from May 10th until the end of May, which May 31st, think of how many days were in the month. He had till May 31st. So that's his enrollment month plus 1 month. So all of June. So he had till June 30th to make what's called Fast Start Cash. So when we purchase a Healy, our sponsor who shared Healy with us, they're going to get a bonus, a direct bonus for sharing a Healy device. Now, if that person who shared with them is in Fast Start Cash, not only do they get that direct bonus for sharing the device, they're going to get extra cash on top because they saw the vision and they went out straight out of the gates to share Healy. So Healy's going to congratulate you, and they're going to give you what's called an extra Fast Start Cash on top of that. Now, this is unlimited. So this max, sorry, I keep saying max, John Doe, he had from May 10th till June 30th. So he gets to have all of those days to as many Healys as he shares. He gets extra cash on top each time of those direct device bonuses. Now, the next part down, fast start device advancement bonus. Now, this is right here, your enrollment plus 2. So he has all of May 10th to the end of May, all of June, and all of July to earn his fast start device bonus. Now, so this is an accumulation of points to earn a free Healy device. And how do you earn your Healy device? So each device, depending on the month's promotions that we have a specific point value. So you would add up these point values and you can see it tracks you here in this. I'm sorry, this is your fast start cash here. So we talk, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. If we go to the fast start device bonus, so every time you share a Healy, it's worth a point value. And if it's tracking you here, so if you start at 1,000 and you share 1,000 points worth, you're going to earn a gold device. And if you share 1,500 worth, you're going to get a holistic device. And if you share 2,000 points worth, you'll get a resonance. And if you're able to do 3,000 points, you're going to get a resonance plus. Now, that's not in 1 month. That is with your enrollment date and 2 months. Okay, so this person had all of June, all of July, and May 10th through 20th to share Healy devices, accumulating 3,000 points. It seems like a big number, but it's really not. So, because if you look here, that these are the fast start cash bonuses. So this person, they shared 1 Healy gold, they earned an extra 25 euros. All of the earnings in our back office are based off of euros because Healy is a German company. And if you see here, they shared a resonance. They have 3 of those, earning 300 euros. And so then going forward, they did 2 professionals and they get 400. So a resonance is an extra 100 euro cash. So they got 300 there. So if you see, they already earned 725 euros. Now, this last one is your fast start advancement bonus. Okay. So you need to have a rolling device point. What does that mean? When you share a Healy, sharing a Healy is called a rolling device point. That means you sold, we say share, you shared 1 device. Now that 1 device is going to stay in your back office in your rolling device points, which is RDP, for 3 months. Okay. So you need to have at least 1 to get for your fast start device, to fast start advancement bonus. And then you need to have downline volume. So all of this is tracking. You need to have 2 legs. This is how you're going to get to team manager, okay? So you need to have 2 legs that have 500 points each. So everything here is tracked for you. So it's easy to be able to follow with what you're trying to do to build your business straight out of the gate. All right. So why fast start? This is the secret weapon, guys, to creating growth and momentum within your business. It's very important to teach this with everyone that joins your business. Get them excited. Who does not want a free device? Let me tell you from my own experience that you're not going to want to share your Healy once you get it, especially if you're brand new. You're going to want to use that thing all the time. You're going to want to understand. You're going to want to see what these readings, all of the different databases that Healy has provided. You're going to want to use it all the time. So by encouraging someone to share Healy to earn a free device, now they have a spare device to share and to teach all their friends and show them what amazing technology they have in their hands. Second, the fast start cash. You can pretty much help someone make back their investment that they've made by saying yes to Healy. Okay. So if you can get this ingrained in your mind And you see this is going to be that secret weapon. It's going to create that momentum within your business and get all of your new members launching fast, okay? It is a great recruiting tool. It's keeping your new members active. It creates the foundation for future leaders. That is like right there. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, we all want leaders, okay? You don't want to be the only person in your structure that's like, Healy's amazing, let's do this. And then everyone's like, oh, maybe. No, we all want to have leaders within our business. And it is the ultimate duplication model. All right, so this is going forward. I skipped this bit because I didn't have here. Now you can see this extra fast start cash that you make on your devices. So these are our point values. They're called qualifying volume, QV, for each device. All right. Now, again, this is based off of the monthly promotion. So this is as if there are no monthly promotions at Healy and everything is full price. You see the qualifying volumes of what they are. A gold, 250, a Healy Holistic, 500, a Resonance Edition, 750, a Resonance Plus, 1,250, and a Healy Professional, 2,000. So these would be the direct device bonus. So this is what they're going to make, even if you aren't in your fast start, okay? So say you've been doing this for maybe a year, or maybe you had a Healy for a year and you're like, I do want to do this business. And so this is where you would be outside of fast start. This is what you can expect to earn in euros per device at full price. And then this is the fast start here, okay? And then this is the added total. So if you're in fast start at full price, you get 75 euros plus an extra 25, so 100 euros for a gold device, 200 euros for a Healy Holistic, 325 euros for a Healy Resonance Edition, 525 euros for the Healy Resonance Plus, and 800 euros for a Professional Edition. Now we have a high ticket item, like 800 euros. That's a huge direct commission. It's so amazing. And you can, like I said, you can receive unlimited cash if you coach and you help your new downline and members to really see their vision and be steadfast in sharing Healy. They can make a lot of money because it's unlimited in their first fast start period for their fast start cash. And reminder, that is from the day they enroll, all of that month plus the next month. So if you want a little strategy behind this, let's get out. Let's go out of the gate, beginning of the month. Let's find those new leaders. Let's bring people into the beginning of the month because you want to give them the best shot they have to earn all this unlimited amount of cash bonuses for their devices. There's strategy behind it, right? Don't you want to have your new members to have abundance straight out of the gate? I would. Okay, placing new members. So again, I showed you our menu bar on the side, and this is I'm calling the speedometer, and this is the business tab, okay? The genealogy tree is a selection, and then unplaced partners. This is what you would see when there's someone new in your organization. You're going to see their name, John Doe, their username, who's John_Doe 2022, the date they signed up, May 5th of 2022, and then placing left and right. Okay, I'm not going to go into any more details of the structure of what left and right and our compensation plan is. That's going to have to be a later call, but just think about this in a strategic way. I'm going to keep it simple. All right, left and right. So say you have a group of friends. Maybe you have a high school group of friends and you guys all get together all the time and you love to support each other, right? You would want to put all of your tightest friends on one leg, okay? And maybe on the other leg, maybe you have reached out to a gym you're going to maybe put the gym owner on one leg. And if that gym owner shares and to their trainers, and their trainers also want to get in on this and get in on the impact, they're all going to want to be on the same leg as well. So we want to have both of our legs being supported by people who want to grow together. So there is some strategy behind it. Other things to note, that if you forget, maybe your business has been blowing up and you forgot to place, Healy will immediately, not immediately, it will automatically, place your member on the weakest leg after 7 days. Okay. So if you're kind of like, well, I don't really know who should do what, or maybe you brought in an influencer, maybe you're doing your business online. So maybe you brought in an influencer and you have one really strong team leg, put that influencer on the other leg, right? Because they're going to, well, if you're holding the intention for them, the reason behind them coming in, they have a huge network. So they can bring people in to help build that other leg. We want to try to keep our left and right as balanced as possible. All right. So now we're going to talk about sharing Healy. Okay. There's a reason why Healy resonated with you, with me, and you're going to have a story. Okay. So we're going to craft your story with 4 key elements. 1, background, the things that you didn't like about your life, your background prior to Healy. Okay. We're going to use my story, for example. I was living in chronic pain for 4 years. For 4 years, I tried so many different modalities. And I tried chiropractic care, acupuncture. I tried cleansing and doing as much as I can to get my body as healthy as possible. I was living in chronic pain. That's my background. How the Healy came in to help. I knew nothing of energy, frequency, and vibration. I trusted my friend who told me about Healy, and I tried this microcurrent device that is FDA cleared here in America. So I'm going to say FDA cleared for pain. And now we're number 3, my results. I couldn't believe that I found something that was able to alleviate my pain, that I didn't have to ingest or take anything. I didn't have to really eliminate anything out of my diet, that it was able for my results, and I was able to alleviate this pain. And how do I feel about my future? I can't believe that after searching and searching and searching, that I have found something that now I know that I can share with so many others, that I hope that I can impact people, that they don't have to wait till they're in their mid-30s, like me, to realize that there is a different way to support yourself, to bring your life to balance. Okay. So that's mine. That's like a quick way I put mine together. Here's also an example I've written down here as well. Before Healy, I was struggling with ongoing feelings of anxiousness, feeling very flat and fatigued. I was introduced to Healy by my friend, naturopath mentor, and within a few weeks of using the bioresonance device, I was feeling calm, more emotionally balanced, and more energized than I had in years. I am now really excited to be sharing Healy with others and be part of a global movement that is pioneering a new era in health, healing, and freedom. I mean, look how short that is. It's not a novel, right? It is short and to the point. It's going to be like, yes, I can agree with that, right? Yeah, I do kind of feel anxious at times. Oh, I'm a mom. I get fatigued. I do feel flat, right? So you find those talking points, those key things that are going to resonate with the person you're sharing. And do I craft my story? I can shift it up, right? Or who I'm sharing it with. So really think about why that reason that you said yes to Healy. Okay. Your story is extremely powerful. And it's important to share that. We are in this business, and to think about network marketing, right? That networking, that maybe you don't feel that you have a big network, but think of all the people that have come into your life daily. I wear my Healy every day, all the time, no matter where I am. It doesn't even matter if it's running. It's a talking point. People are like, what is that? You know, sometimes people have said to me, is that a pacemaker? Like, or an MP3 player? I'm like, do they still make MP3 players? So it gives me a reason to talk and share my story with others. Okay. And as you go on your Healy journey, it is important to utilize all of the types of programs that is there for you. Okay. I got Healy for pain, but I didn't realize how it was going to totally shift my life, I was going to become and find my voice, to be confident, to get here and to share with all of you. Like, it completely 180'd my life. All right. So think outside the box. Think outside of this little box, because it's huge what this is going to do for you, your business, your friends, your family, your network. Share, share, share. Don't be afraid. And if you feel that you don't know or you're not ready, utilize other people's stories. Okay. We all have a story. And I believe there's over 300,000 different Healy users out there right now. Utilize other people's stories. It's really powerful. All right. Linking arms with leaders. Okay. I love this quote. You can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want, by Zig Ziglar. And I love that, because we have the ultimate tool here. We have the ultimate tool that is going to open doors for so many people. Whether you're helping people on a physical aspect, whether you're helping people, remove mental blockages to find their voice, to be able to be confident, to stand up and become true leaders. We have all of that. Maybe you need someone who has been trying to break records in fitness. Like, whatever it is, we have a frequency for it. Okay. So I love this. And I think that it might be, I wouldn't say frowned upon, but a lot of people say, find your niche, stay in your niche. I believe, and I'm going to say it, Healy makes it be that you don't need to have a niche. Okay. We have access to over 10 million different frequencies. It can adapt into any person's life. Okay. So really, you need to become a listener, and you need to be able to find that right frequency that can help that person. Okay. So now when you are going to start your business, all right, and you want to find those leaders and you want to be strategic about this, right? This is serious. You have said yes to start a business. So now, what are those ideal qualities that you're looking for in somebody? Are you looking at a go-getter? Or maybe you're looking at a mom. Are you looking to find other moms? Are you trying to find another personal trainer or a life coach? Or maybe someone that's a Reiki master? What are these ideal qualities that you are looking for? And their values. I think values are extremely important for us in this business, right? I lead my business with my heart, right? I'm a heart-centered business leader. That's extremely important to me. And virtues, right? Compassion is one. I think we all going to have compassion here. So what are the virtues of what you're looking for? And I put that here as right side, left side. Okay. Who is it that you're going to bring on your left side? Who are going to be your strong people? I wrote a list when I first said yes to Healy in October 2020. A year later, I think I had 3 people that were not able to be checked off. Okay. And even if that list doesn't get filled out straight away, that doesn't mean to give up. Okay. I have had people come in a year, 2 years later, but it's always reaching out. And it's not just about sharing Healy, sharing Healy, sharing Healy. We're building a network. We are building and creating and sharing our personal frequency. So we want to make sure that everyone vibrates and resonates with us. We want to be magnetic. We want them to come to us, okay? It's going to happen because we have the ultimate business tool and people are going to be drawn to you as you keep using Healy. Lastly, 3 key mindset shifts that you'll need for your success. In any network marketing business, you're going to hear this. What's your why? Why are you here? Your reason for starting this business has to be important enough for you to prioritize. You need to have a really strong why that drives you forward. Why are you getting up every single day? Why did you say yes to this? What is the bigger picture besides sharing Healy? I want to know, this is extremely important. I want to know what gives you chicken skin. Why are you getting those tingles around your body? What brings you to tears? Okay, this is your why. So you need to think about this, craft this, and your why is going to change. It's going to always evolve. I have chicken skins right now talking about this with you guys. Okay. When I first got into network marketing and someone's like, what's your why? I'm like, my children. Yeah, my children, but that is down. Like it's little. Think bigger. Okay. Why are you here? Why are you going to show up every day? Why do people need to have frequencies in their lives? Fine. Think about that. Become solution focused. Successful business owners are problem solvers instead of saying things like, I can't do that because they say, how can I do that? All right. When I got into Healy, I had been in network marketing before, but I had never grown a business ever. And so I was like, I can't do that. I don't have a network. I don't know people. I came from a completely different thing. I came from working on mega yachts. I mean, traveling on the ocean. What do I know about energy, frequency, and vibration? I don't know anything. How am I supposed to share that? I could have let those be my limiting beliefs, but no, I knew that I could change this. Like, wow, I don't know anything about this. I'm so excited to learn more. Okay. You need to make sure that you are going to be the one to shift that mindset. And it's going to become easier if you utilize the frequencies that are provided that we have to help break down those barriers, those limiting beliefs, those glass ceilings that are holding you back. And you need to take radical responsibility. All right. You have to be the one to shoulder the responsibility for your own success. The only person who is going to make this happen is you. All right. So you can wake up and you could start your day by looking at the sun and saying thank you. And maybe you want to meditate. Maybe you want to do your morning yoga practice, right? You're going to start your day and you're going to be a go-getter. Or you could start your day, get sleep in, you have your coffee, stroll around, maybe scroll on your phone for a little while. Yeah, maybe I'm going to get distracted on TikTok or Instagram. Oh, I'm not feeling too well today. I'm going to Netflix and chill. It's okay to have days like that. And don't feel down if you have days like that. But also, you are your own CEO and you said yes to this business. So take it seriously. Okay. That you have every single tool that you need to be successful in this business. That's the one thing that is setting us apart from other businesses out there. We have the one thing that's going to shatter everything else. We have the thing that's going to make us healthy, not only physically, mentally as well. Okay. So utilize everything and take responsibility for your life and become the best CEO of your own business. I thank you all. So that is what I have for tonight. I'm going to stop sharing and see if we have anything in the chat. Any questions or anything? I hope that it was a great start to get you excited of how to launch your business. Make sure you always remember to get that referral link. I think that's like the number one thing. Make sure you know how to get that referral link to your new members. So thank you.
Okay, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Colette. My gosh, so helpful. So yeah, Angela, I agree. That was brilliant. And you have such an amazing way of inspiring and training, Colette. So thank you. Do we have any questions before we wrap up here tonight? Is there any questions that you guys have that you might want to ask about our training tonight? I know it was pretty, you did an incredible job of covering so many different things, Colette, and your humor is so funny. I was laughing out loud at the pacemaker. That is too funny. Okay, we do have a question here. I'll let you maybe, do you want to answer that one in the chat?
Yeah, so note my frequency is not always flowing. Any suggestions? Yeah, so I actually covered that yesterday. So I am doing 2 types of calls. I will answer you in a second, Sherman, but just so everyone knows, I am doing 2 types of calls. So on Tuesdays, because I lost of the days, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'm doing Healy 101, which is more on the hardware, the tips and tech. And I covered this. So if your frequency is not always flowing, there's a couple options. 1, always make sure you're hydrated. Hydrate. Very important. 2, you can source electro gel off of Amazon or a medical supply store. You could place it right underneath the wristbands. Maybe if you have a little more hair on your body, you could remove that if you choose. Also, if you don't have electro gel, you could do a wet paper towel underneath. You just try to get that electric conductivity to happen. And also make sure you're using the brand new Healy app, Healy 2. Search that on your Apple Store or Google Play Store, because the Healy app that we used to use is a little outdated and it was having a harder time connecting. So make sure you're using the new app as well. And there is replays. We will be having people, this will be posted on the Healy World America's YouTube channel.
Awesome. So yeah, so that answers that question. You can watch the America's YouTube channel for the replays. And yeah, I definitely agree. I had the same thing, put some water under my bands and worked like a charm. So I'll definitely agree with that one. Okay, Sherman, you're using the new app, so that is fantastic. Okay, so yeah, we have on Tuesdays, we're going to be having Healy 101 product. And on Wednesdays is our Healy 101 business call. Okay, so this is going to be so invaluable, you guys. If you want to invite all of your teams to come on out and join us, we'll be back next week, Tuesday for product and Wednesday for business. And thank you so much again, Colette. You just did an incredible job of, you know, not only going through the practical things about back office, but just your business tips and the way you inspired about, you know, business ideas, mindset, and your why, and all of that is so important. So thank you so much. Yes, in the chat, you guys, if you want to chime in, I see some thank yous there. This is absolutely awesome to have this kind of training each week. Yeah. Okay. I was going to ask you that, Colette. Don't want to put you on the spot, but do you have any of the topics that we're going to be covering next week on the Healy 101 business?
On the business. Yes. So let me pull up my thing real quick.
Okay.
Find it, guys. Okay. So next week, I know that I was Spencer. I was asking, so business next week. So we are going to talk about a system. It's called 5 to Thrive. And I'm really excited to share it with you all. It's an easy 5-step system, an easy way for you to share, whether it's product forward or business forward, 5 steps of how to reach out to new people. Okay. I also will talk about like power hours, power 30 hours, and your income producing activities. And I'm going to kind of keep it at that for now and leave some things for secrets. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So each week, and I believe we'll be sharing, in advance some topics of what will be coming up.
For sure, we will. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, so that's just a little something to get you excited for next week, you guys. So thank you to everyone for joining us. And thank you again, Colette. That was incredible, so invaluable. So you guys all have a fantastic night, and we'll see you again next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.